This is kind of a new medium for me, and I'm a little bit out of my element, so bear with me as I figure this out. As some of you are privy to, I set out about a year ago to make a YouTube channel, thinking that would be a good idea. And there have been numerous reasons why I wanted to do it, why I didn't end up doing it, and why I'm endeavoring to do so now that I thought might be interesting to listen to. And if nothing else, it's a means of me taking a step out of my comfort zone, trying a new medium, and seeing if anything sticks. So, welcome to the YouTube video and why I haven't made a YouTube video yet. So my original inclination to do a YouTube video was founded on some good ideas and some not so good ideas. The good ideas being, I have a lot of ideas. I tend to suffer from diarrhea to a degree, and some of the ideas I had for YouTube videos I thought could be entertaining. I had some parody ideas, I had some Martha Stewart-y ideas, and I had a schema in my head for this creative outlet for myself that the masses would find appealing. The masses are where the trouble comes in, because another reason I discovered for wanting to make a YouTube channel was legitimizing my life choices vicariously through mass approval, hopefully, or fishing therefore. And that is an unsustainable way to get approval, I have found, especially approval of one's own choices. So I kind of thought myself into a corner and could not think my way out in terms of the why behind recording videos, because as much as I had this notion that I could make something that others would appreciate, I also needed them to appreciate it more than I actually wanted to do it. And it turned into this vicious cycle of, oh, I think I'll make a YouTube video today about this, but I made this mountain of expectations in front of it. My skin is going to clear up and then I will make a YouTube video. I will get adequate equipment and then I will make a YouTube video. I will come up with a pleasing and scripted video thing that doesn't have fillers such as you're seeing right now, and then I'll make a YouTube video. And all of these conditions and the making concrete of my schema of perfection ended up being this crippling wall of awful that I could not surmount. So I didn't do anything. And there's still some insecurities therefore that I am grappling with, like I don't think I have the affect to be entertaining necessarily, and I have so many varied notions of what I want to do that I don't know if they could be a cohesive channel. I don't know if you can be a Martha Stewart / parody / witchy / stream of consciousness channel, and the algorithm likes consistency, and popularity requires algorithmic cohesion and adhesion. So I keep going back and forth on, do I please myself or do I please the masses? And can I please myself without pleasing the masses? And it occurred to me that that has been the case in other facets of my life, like marriage. If you have not been privy to this, this house fraud was recently made a honest woman out of. So it occurred to me that I'd brought similar schemas of perfectionism and walls of awful into that dynamic as well. When I first got here in this new lovely property in progress, let's say, I had this notion of undeservingness and unworthiness that I needed to justify, and I thought I could justify it by including other people and documenting it and making it a publicly traded sort of enterprise, I guess, getting more stakeholders in there. So I had this idea that I could be worthy of marriage and all these nice things and having this lifestyle that I didn't 100% earn by myself if I could just include other people and make them appreciate it too. And then that turned into a spiral of pleasing others versus pleasing myself. It illuminated ways in which I'd given some other people roles in my life that had become more prescriptive than descriptive. And honestly, the pandemic helped substantially with illuminating those things, because a certain amount of austerity forces you to take stock of what's actually important. And when certain neurotic things I'd been obsessing about became obviously unimportant, it made the important things stand out more. So while I still don't feel worthy of all the nice things I have necessarily, it has occurred to me that no amount of external approval is going to actually accomplish that. So as I sit here, I am trying to please myself, and if anyone else happens to be pleased by it, then cool. If not, that's not my end anymore. So, and I had this lovely script of things I was going to say on here, and I did not bring the script out, so you're seeing the work in progress. But it's, for the witchy types out there, it's Mabon-ish right now. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow technically, and it's fall equinox basically. And the premise behind it is arriving at a kind of balance. And so the balance I'm striving to arrive at is acceptance and ambition in some semblance of harmony. So there's definitely things that I don't feel adequate about right now in this regard or others. But it's taken acceptance of that for me to even get on here and speak at you all, whoever you all happens to be. I don't know if this is going on YouTube or not. So I guess I just wanted to share today this notion of breaking down the wall of awful with some acceptance, and then maybe your ambitions can come to fruition. And that's all I have to say about that.